Some of them are not pleasant to hear. In Northern Ireland, it is considered unlucky to drive any car that has a wick. Historians searching for Noah's Ark do not look for wood fragments. Did you know that?
No.
They look for the yellow sticker that says, "Every animal in the world on board." Did you know when Einstein died, he had some last words and nobody ever really knew what they were? Albert Einstein's actual last words were, "If it was a real bat cave, how come Batman's car was always so clean and shiny?" Did you know there's a small town in Iowa where musical instruments are forbidden? And people must dance to the sounds of a mule with his face caught in a jukebox. Most of the potato chips and batteries in the United States are bought by people who are too embarrassed to go into the store just for toilet paper. So they pick up some chips and they get a couple of hay batteries. Here's something you've probably all seen. Never thought about it. When cows stand motionless and stare at a passing train, they are not stupid. They're counting the number of dining cars to settle a bet. The great magician Houdini was not cremated after he died. He was fed to rabbits and buried in his own hat. The least successful decoy in military history was something called the Trojan butt. For every shoe you see on the side of a highway, there is a matching sock in someone's Maytag dryer. Let's see. The cucumber has more friends than any other vegetable. Well, boo yourself. If fish had their druthers, they would rather spend the trip back to shore sitting up and looking at the sights instead of laying in that big ice chest. Too long. If you drop a quarter off the top of the Empire State Building, by the time it hits the ground, it'll only be worth a nickel. Not only did the band keep playing as the Titanic sunk, the cabin boys kept hitting on all the single women. Trivia things here. Just have a couple more. Did you know baseball was originally played by King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table? But they gave it up when they discovered they couldn't scratch themselves through their armor. Trivia. All right. Moving ahead. I guess we should mention who's on the show.
Yes.
In case people just tuned in and thought this was the whole show.
There's more?
This is not the whole show. This is just a little
Get acquainted period.
get acquainted period between the monologue and our first guest. Meaningless information.
Who's on?
First, who's on first?
Yes.
David Brenner is not on first. Roger Reese is not on first. This young man, Miko Hughes, is on first. He will be out. He's almost 5. And we'll be back in just a moment. As was pointed out to me,